What's up, crew? It's Marshall. Come to you guys, girls, raw. Appreciate you coming along. So appreciate you guys, girls, coming along for another one of these boxing adventures. And this is for number 178 LMK, 178 knives, and this one's for Alex. I'll have Alex's Instagram link down below. And this is another first for me. This is my LMK Rambit, or LM Karambit, and it's in a Persian. Let's show you before I forget. 080 whole sex carbon fiber. Took me a few tries to get this done. 3 sheets, 2 of them are in the wind. So, and you'll see in a second why. Set up for a large tech lock, both vertically and then horizontally. But Alex wants a static cord. Static cord is set up so that, especially on this knife, that it does not, or you're not able to secure it or take it off your belt while the knife's engaged in sheath. If you wish to do that, you undo this one overhand knot right here at the end, and you'll be able to fit the static cord while the knife is sheathed. This is for the shorter draw. You know, you get it lashed down, and then once it's lashed down, you have a shorter draw. Especially right now, I have a ton of DOMs going on, delayed onset of muscle soreness. So when I needed to test the sheath out, I needed a short draw. I'm a little sore. The manly way. So let's get on with the show. Number 178 LK is my first double edge, all freehand ground, double edged Persian. And this is in CPM S35 VN steel from Pete and Aldo Bruno over at New Jersey Steel Baron, with a two-tone finish and a I don't know how to say it. Two different grinds. Double edge, it has a high performing variable concave grind on the main belly of the blade, along with a zero scandi concave grind. This is a scandi grind versus a variable concave grind. I hope that you understand. If you do not, what this is a true zero grind on the 14-inch wheel, on the new radius 14-inch wheel. The zero grind is something similar. Obviously, I leave a very small amount of meat, so I can cut the variable, obviously a more or greater amount as we get to the tip for the armor piercing tip. I hope I made that clear. A lot of people had a question for it, and I said I would answer that in the boxing video. Gloss finish on the flats. There we go. And there we go. But grind finish on the bevels. And finish going over specs first. Excuse me. Get sidetracked. I'm excited over this. The F40 carbon fiber comes from Nate over at the newly named A&J Composites, formerly known as Ghost Carbon Fiber. The 1/4-inch titanium tubing comes from, and again, dang it, it's Jared over at Tiger Talisman. I'll have the information down below. Sorry about that. The stainless steel and brass star mosaics come from Pop's Knife Supply. Phenomenal knife supply. If you guys girls don't know about pops, you're doing yourself a disservice by not checking into them. And then final, the gray 060 G10 liner comes from Mace Craft Supply, along with the awesome and phenomenal information engraving, number 178, L Marshall, and CPMS 35VN. The information engraving comes from my friends, the Tangways. Take a look, I'll have Seth's information down below. Now, the knife in and of itself, I'm going to tell you, should never be spun. There is no safe way to spin this. If you spin this knife in your hand for any reason other than simple transition, you have the absolutely a surety that something is going to get cut. I'm telling you right now, this is an eviscerating tool, and joking around spinning this knife for fun is going to be devastating when this hits flesh. And no joke about that. And I'll show you why. If you guys girls are part of my Instagram crew, you already know why. I've already showed you. I got that thing. Got it. A little curly Q. Get that out of the way. Now you notice I flipped it over. I just filleted that off with the spine. Boom. You go ahead and surgically remove that so you can see this amazing curly Q. This thing is nasty. Look at that one. Boom. And that's with the belly this time. Thing is ridiculous. Ridiculous. Now, I'm going to, you guys got to bear with me. I'm going to try to cut a tackle hard. I'm going to try to do half it with the belly and the other half with the spine. I'm going to try. Belly first, obviously. Flipping it over. Why is this important? Because it is. I just thought of it. There's no way, by the way, there's no way I'm dropping this one. I will pull this little tiny snippet off. Where am I at there? There it is. You guys and girls can trust me. I cut the... Man. Just wants to eat. No, I love it. Let's go ahead. And I'm far from a ding dong here. Well, that's not really true. I'm not that far. So, because I've proven it more than once in the past, I'm going to sheath this knife up. And we're gonna get, man, I'm so proud of that freehand grind. We're gonna go ahead and get the rest of the show on the road. Again, you know, you guys, girls, watch the videos, you know, my good friend Paul over Serene Madness put a ton of effort into these contact information cards, and I really appreciate it. Huge shout out to Paul over Serene Madness. And I'll sandwich the tackle hot, first ever cut with half the belly and then half the spine. I don't know, I think that's pretty cool. I might have did that with the actual double-edged dagger, which was number 100. I may have did half of it then, but I don't remember. So, sorry if I'm fibbing, but it's the first time I ever did it with the double-edged dagger, because it was the first double-edged Persian, because the first time I ever did it with Persian, because it's the first time I ever ground a Persian that's double-edged. Technicalities. I know someone's over there don't want to troll me about that. The COP, again, phenomenal. Thank you. Huge respect to Paul Extreme Madness, brother from a different mother. This is the blade style is a Persian, and this is obviously asterisk double edge. And the steel CPM S35 VN, all heat treated, tested, tempered in shop. I am very proud of that. Model LM Karambit. The date is the 2nd November 2015. Knife 178 in Lloyd Marshall. Asterisk is a first. Hope that's all understandable. Sandwich that in and get our Rusty Rags Ultimate Knife Care Kit. Boom. New clamshell packages are so much more convenient, especially for shipping. Really like this setup from Latham over at Rusty Rags. If you guys and girls don't know, Rusty Rags 100% made in USA. There's contact information. Highly recommend you check him out. Latham and his family are excellent, excellent people, and I very much appreciate and I'm proud to call Latham my friend. So there's Rusty Rags Little Knife Care Kit, information cards, and Tack the Hot for Alex. And now, let's go ahead and get some Rusty Rags. You know, we can't use a full. Can't use a full paper towel. Ooh, get my fingers way out of the way of this one. Nervous my own knuckleheadedness. It was funnier before I said it out loud. Well, I'm sure you guys and girls are laughing like heck, but now all my builds. Whoa, almost got myself. All my builds go out USPS Express, but I still want these things protected fully, just in case. Because I'm kind of a redundant type of guy, if you haven't noticed after all these years and thousands of videos, both YouTube and Instagram. Man, we're probably close to 10,000 pictures and videos, and over on Facebook, Lloyd Marshall Knives on Facebook. Man, we got tons and tons of content. I like being redundant. And I like making sure you guys, girls, have the best possible value to your dollar for your investment on your custom knives, especially if they come from my shop. Not only do I feel that way, but my whole family feels that way. My wife is probably my most stingent and strictest quality control, and I love her for it. Pulls no punches, tells me blatant, brutal truth, even if it's not asked for. I am very happy with this rock pattern or flint pattern that I did on the ring, and I brought it a little bit further than I have been, because I radiused the ring on the inside by hand this time. So I broke the edge a little further than normal. I think I may continue to do that, even though I really highly, 100%, no joking, do not ever recommend you spin this knife in your hand. I won't even do it as to show you what not to do. This knife is a devastating tool for self-defense. I hope you never have to prove me right. But man, this thing just wants to eviscerate flesh. So, again, I'll probably take some pictures in the morning with, or late morning with some good natural light. But this may be the last time the knife comes out of the sheath by my hand. So just in case, I probably won't take the knife out. I have some excellent pictures of this knife during daylight, especially with the works in progress on the build. So, and then of course, easy deployment. That's after this knife has been thoroughly lubed up. Thick tip on that scandi. And you can see the high performing cancave grind and belt finish. What do you guys and girls think? I'm extremely proud of this knife. Extremely proud of this knife. Push my boundaries, push my my abilities, especially getting thrown off with having to stop halfway through the build. Actually, a little more, 65% of the way through the build. Have to contour the wheel and then basically re-profile the profile blade, and then still have it so that it is balance point bliss, baby. This is no joke. When someone goes, "Yo, bro, what's balance point perfection mean?" What do you mean by that? Right there. That is exactly where you should have this knife balanced in your hand for your ease of use, manipulation. Even if this knife is extremely slippery in hand because it is lathered with protection like Rusty Rags is right now. So for now, everyone, be blessed. Thank you so much for coming along for another one of these 17, 18 minutes video time. I'm done. So for now, everyone, have a phenomenal week because you do deserve it. No joke. Out.